The Hotspots Mapping Initiative is one of 18 projects included in the Deepwater Horizon Open Ocean Trustee Implementation Group's Restoration Plan 2, which was approved in 2019. The 5-year, $4.4 million project, managed by the National Fish and Wildlife Foundation and NOAA, is exploring the feasibility of communication and mapping tools to help fishers and anglers avoid unwanted catch. The goal of the project is to reduce bycatch by supporting collaborations among fishers and anglers to share fishing information, develop communication and mapping tools to improve their catch, and reduce unwanted catch such as bycatch and discards, as well as depredation. This will allow normally discarded fish to stay in the water and grow and reproduce and help support healthier fish populations throughout the Gulf. Bycatch is incidentally caught marine life that is then discarded. Bycatch hotspots are geographical areas with elevated risk of high levels of discards or bycatch during recreational or commercial fishing activities. To make this project successful, we invited fishers, anglers, and other experts to participate in this voluntary effort. Project managers are talking to potential participants and stakeholders from a wide array of fishing communities in and around the Gulf of Mexico, including commercial, charter, and recreational fishing. We held a hybrid Hotspots Mapping Initiative workshop in New Orleans, Louisiana, which was attended by 35 scientists, managers, and fisheries representatives. During the workshop, participants explored hotspots mapping and communication network efforts. By sharing case studies, we were able to identify approaches, technology, and features that would work best in the Gulf of Mexico. We developed a report from the April 2022 workshop to capture discussions, key findings, and recommendations of the workshop. This project's concept was new to Gulf of Mexico commercial and recreational fishers, and complex, so we have developed a suite of materials to explain the project to target fisheries. We shared the materials at industry conferences to educate potential participants. We developed materials such as postcards with QR codes linked to a survey to capture contact information and technology needs for interested fishers and anglers and gauge further interest. 3 potential fisheries expressed interest in collaborating with us and started participating in workshops to build out paths to implementation. They are shrimp, charter reef fish, and commercial reef fish industries. Members of the Gulf of Mexico shrimp fishery indicated interest and identified ways they would benefit from participating in the project. Workshops with the shrimp fishery, including one in Baton Rouge, led to identifying several opportunities to capture data around interactions with small-toothed sawfish and giant manta rays. Following these workshops, we began gathering data through a captain's post-trip report for incidental catch, such as small-toothed sawfish that prey on shrimp. Proactive efforts to gather this information will directly benefit the shrimp fishery by minimizing the need for greater regulatory oversight, increasing the shrimp fishery's sustainability, and improving the public's awareness of their actions for a sustainable fishery. The second fishery that volunteered to work with us was the Gulf of Mexico Charter Fleet. Fishing charters are guided fishing trips run by a captain and crew hired by a small group of anglers. Members of the Gulf of Mexico Charter and Charter for Hire fisheries also indicated interest and wanted to learn more about how their industry could benefit from participating in the project. We recently hosted workshops with potential participants from these fisheries in Texas and Florida. Charter fishermen at these workshops shared concerns about the need to avoid shark and marine mammal depredation and strong currents. The third fishery that indicated an interest is the commercial reef fish fishery. So we hosted a workshop with members of the Gulf of Mexico commercial reef fish fishery to discuss potential benefits from participating in the project. Fishermen at these workshops, like the charter fishery, shared similar concerns about the need to avoid shark and marine mammal depredation and red tide-like events. The foundation laid through these workshops helped the project team develop sample data products. These and additional options are being considered as the project concludes. This project has demonstrated interest among several fishing groups as a means to reduce unwanted catch and fishery interactions, benefit commercial and recreational fishing economically through less sorting time and fewer dead discards, and create potential marketing or certification opportunities. The Hotspots Mapping Initiative team is continuing to seek input, including future workshops with other fisheries such as the highly migratory species longline fishery. We hope that this project's business plans will guide possible implementation efforts through future open ocean restoration plans and for other programs.